Hey everybody, it's Andrew Thomas coming at you with your quick bit today. Basically, I wanted to talk to you guys about achieving your big goals. There's a book written by a fellow named Grant Cardone called the 10X Rule. Within this book, he pushes this idea of multiplying your performance 10 times in a year. And for a lot of people, especially if you're making a modest amount of money, what does it look like for you to make from $30,000 in 2021 to making, or 2020 to making $300,000 in the year of 2021? What does that look like? And this question is not a question of fantasizing about how much money you can make, but it's a question designed to prompt your mind to do more, to think outside of the box, because very quickly you will come to realize, well, I cannot make $300,000 in a year at my current job that I only made $30,000 a year prior. You can't do it by working more hours in the day. You have to shift and change your perspective on how to go about it. And so for me as a real estate agent, I suppose there are some real estate agents out there that are capable of making, maybe a couple $100,000 in a year all by themselves, and they're total hotshots. But if you apply the 10X rule to them, they can't do it. Hey, you made $300,000 a year. That's amazing. What would it look like for you to make $3 million in a single year? Well, you're probably going to have to start a real estate team, and a darn good one at that, if not an entire brokerage. Or maybe you have to think outside the box even further and push into an entire new area of work to achieve that goal. And that is the point of this 10X rule. Taking your mind, pushing it to the limits, changing the way you think and what you do in order to get the appropriate outcome. So I personally have set a goal for myself. I would like to own $25 million worth of property by the time I turn 30. And that's for my own personal reasons. I have some big goals I would like to achieve, and $25 million worth of property would be an excellent foundation to start building that off of. But very quickly you go, $25 million? Is that even possible? Not doing what I'm currently doing. You have to go out and find something better, something bigger, something new. You have to take the risks. You have to push yourself even further than you ever have gone before. And it's always a little bit nerve-wracking. But for me, I've started this contracting company, and something like it has to happen for me to achieve my goal of 25 million by the time I turn 30. Otherwise, it's not possible. It's not possible, even being the best real estate agent you've ever seen, it's not possible in Nebraska. So investing in properties, that's a great tool, and you can become immensely wealthy from investing in properties. But investments are a little bit slower acting. Even if you were doing fix and flips, let's say you're able to do, 100 fix and flips in a single year. And let's say you were profiting $30,000 on every single one of those. You still only made $3 million in 1 year. How do you get to 25 million in 4 years? I'm a 26-year-old. Well, you have to build something that scales and grows exponentially. And maybe fix and flips can be that route. But for me, I've started a contracting company, and it's about putting together teams, marketing, bringing on as much work as you can possibly handle. And when you're full, you don't stop there. You bring on more teams, and you keep going, and you keep growing, and you keep building out this thing, and you redirect all that money into your investments, into buying fix and flip properties for your contractors to work on, and giving yourself a slight edge on all these areas and markets, and growing out your network, working with private money, because I'm a young punk. I happen to be relatively cash poor, but by leveraging what I do have, and with a lot of ingenuity and hard work, it is becoming more and more likely that my goals can be achieved. And once you've accomplished those goals, if you maintain that same work mentality, anything is possible. Anything is possible. So I'm just coming at you guys today with a little bit of an upbeat spirit. just because I'm happy with what's going on. I'm confident in where I'm going and what I'm doing. And there's a lot of unknown. There's a lot of craziness out there, and there's always hurdles to overcome. But I'm optimistic about what is. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys a little bit today and maybe prompt you to apply that same line of thinking. Multiply what you're doing by 10 times. What would it take to make that happen? Does it mean you have to get a new job? Does it mean you need to save more money? Does it mean you need to work more hours? It probably means all of those things and then some. But by getting in that headspace and applying your personal skills, your personal life abilities onto that question, you'll come up with a creative, unique plan for yourself to achieve not just monetary goals, but relationship goals, destinational goals, creation goals. And so that's just what I wanted to share with you guys today, and I'll hopefully make another video for y'all soon. Bye.